Greetings and welcome back again to the news channel, the People's Channel. In this video, I have two stories we'll cover. Father shoots son fatally after being mistaken for an intruder. And also we'll talk about a 24-year-old woman who was taken out at her home in St. Anne's. Stay tuned. Blessings to all subscribers and viewers. And if you're here for the first time, you can support the channel by like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. So people will start off with the father who mistakenly shoot his son fatally after being mistaken for an intruder. And this is just a very painful story. And all time people say, when trouble come, it not set like rain. The St. Catherine South Police are probing the fatal shooting of a 15-year-old boy at his home in East Cave Drive, Elsha, St. Catherine, early this morning, after he was mistaken for an intruder. The deceased is Raheem Shah, a student of Ulmer's Boys School. Raheem was shot by his father, a licensed firearm holder. A neighbor said she heard gunshots when she got up to use the bathroom about 3:15 a.m. She then heard crying and ran outside to investigate. Me only see one neighbor I come across and me hear the mother a bawl. I said, "Where am I do outside? Where am I do outside? Where me I go do? Where me I go do?" So when you hear that from the mother, that means people, them never expect them 15-year-old son to be outside at that time of the morning. The woman said when she learned what had happened, they rushed the teen to hospital. She said the teen appeared to be a decent boy. Him not go out a road, not even daytime. If nobody no know say one little boy over here, so nobody no know say one little boy over there. So everybody shocked right now. She bemoaned. According to the neighbor, the community was not really affected by incidents of burglary, but perhaps the father was on high alert because when you do addition to your house, people may think you have money and stuff. It is reported that the family was asleep when Raheem's mother alerted her husband to the front gate and grill being open. The father discharged 3 rounds through the front door after he heard someone opening it. He then realized it was his son who had been shot. Raheem was pronounced dropped out at the Spanish Town Hospital. Senior Superintendent Christopher Phillips, commanding officer of the St. Catherine South Police Division, said Raheem's parents are devastated by the incident. According to the policeman, the teen had a good relationship with his father and was not known to be a troubled child. So these parents were not expecting him to be outside the house in the wee hours of the morning. SSP Phillips said the police are carrying out further investigation to determine why the teen was outside at that time and to put the pieces together so we have a fulsome picture of what really happened. So people, this is just a very sad and painful stories. You know what I'm saying? Because as SSP Phillips has said, them I carry out them investigation to find out why he was outside at that time, the wee hours of the morning. And surely the parents wasn't expecting to be outside at that time of the morning. Now, people say him not go outside night or day. You know what I'm saying? So, if this happened to him, you know, it's just sad. You know, as youths, them do something sometime when they not tell them parents what them do. And sometimes them parents swear for them so them not do certain things. You know what I'm saying? Because in this case, the parents was 100% sure say them son inside and them house in them bed. And when the father discharged him licensed firearm, unfortunately, it was his son. So this is a very, very, very painful story. I'm going to send some condolences goes out to the family. Now the next thing I want to talk about, people, is also another painful story. Because we are lose too much of a woman them now. You know what I'm saying? And this story, people, we're going to talk about, we don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's just sad that this young woman lost her life in this manner. And the headline says, woman found drop out in her yard in St. Ann. The body of a St. Ann woman was discovered in her yard with her throat knife up and her hands and feet bound. She has been identified as 24-year-old Alicia Rose, a cashier who was employed at a service station in St. Anne's Bay. Her body was reportedly found around 1:30 p.m. on Monday afternoon. She was last heard having a heated argument with someone on Sunday afternoon. Her body was discovered following the following day in her yard. So people, we don't know what happened, you know what I'm saying, if it's a robbery. And it don't look like a robbery. You know what I'm saying? Because the police them said nothing no missing. You know what I'm saying? So we don't know what really led to this, people. But it's just a very sad situation to say this young woman lost her life in that manner. Now, residents have said them heard she and somebody argue, you know what I'm saying, before that. You know. So the police, them have to just investigate this now and find out, you know, who take this young lady life. You know what I'm saying? Them have to just investigate it and put the pieces together. You know what I'm saying? Because it don't sound and don't look like a robbery. You know what I'm saying? So that means it coming from somewhere else. Please leave your comments down below and tell me what you think. One aim, one God, one destiny. Walk good, talk good, live good. Blessings.